Hello, and welcome to Ask SplitSuit a Question. I am James SplitSuit Sweeney here for thepokerbank.com, and today we're going to answer one of your questions. So today's question comes from Shane D, and Shane asks, what's your opinion on playing Queen-Jack offsuit in early position, facing a loose aggressive table, or as you like to call them, aggro fish? So Shane, that's a great question, and one of those questions that we can answer in one word, and that word is fold. So if we're at a table where there's a lot of loose, aggressive individuals, how are we going to make money by playing Queen-Jack offsuit from early position? Open limping is certainly out of the question. We're just going to go out of position every single time pretty much. There's a lot of players between ourselves and the button that can and will take position on us. We can't handle an isolation, and we don't really want to open limp and, just keep limp folding. That's going to be horrible. And if we're thinking about raising, then what's going to happen if we realistically raise? So likely if we raise, a couple of things are going to happen. One, we're likely going to face a lot of 3-bets. You did say loose aggressive, which means I'm thinking that 3-betting is certainly on the table. And we can't really handle a 3-bet out of position with Queen-Jack off. And even if we have Queen-Jack off in position, say someone out of the blinds 3-bets us, that's still not a great thing for us. It's still going to be a hand that does not perform very well at all. It's definitely on the butt side of equity almost every single time. And I don't see much reason to get involved in that situation. So I don't want to face a 3-bet. And then also, even if I say get 1 or 2 callers, it's still a situation where it's not going to be very easy to make money in that spot. Again, we're going to be out of position a lot of the time if we go post-flop. And another thing to consider is how Queen-Jack is going to hit. So it's usually going to miss the flop about 2/3 of the time, catch about 1/3. And do we really want to be continuation betting when we miss that 2/3 of the time against fishy opponents, especially loose fishy? I'm not really super happy about that. And then the other thing to consider is 1/3 of the time we do hit. Now, sometimes that's going to be okay, but as your whole cards get lower and lower, it's different with ace king, but when you have like a queen jack, you're going to catch more second pairs, which is certainly going to be very tricky to play, especially out of position. And even when you catch a single top pair, that's all well and good, but there's certainly going to be some reverse implied odds, which is going to be troublesome and very difficult from out of position. And the other thing is, are you really going to make all that much the times you hit anyway? So again, reverse implied odds are against you, and even the times that you're ahead, it's going to be very, very tricky to play the rest of the hand out. So all those things combined, again, I don't want to face 3-bets. I don't really want to be limp calling either. What's the point? So in a situation like that, if I have Queen-Jack offsuit from early position at a table like that, definitely going to be a situation where I'm going to be finding the fold button pretty much every single time. So thanks for the great question, Shane, and if you or anyone else has any other questions, feel free to leave them on our Google Plus page. I'll leave a link for that in the description box. And also please make sure to like and subscribe, especially if you're liking this kind of video, and any comments will certainly help. And same as always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. Otherwise, good luck out there, and happy grinding.